Hello again. This is a bit of a talk about this painting, Journey. Now, this is probably going to horrify an awful lot of artists, but I sort of don't really care, because I think we need to be honest about what inspires us and what gets us going. After many years of avoiding it, I caught a Bob Ross video. I now think he's quite possibly God. Watching one of his videos was, I found it absolutely amazing, because he had such, he called his videos the joy of painting, and for very good reason, because when he painted, he was obviously clearly very joyful. I won't say I like his kind of very chocolate box art. It's very kitsch, and yeah, wouldn't want to put it on my walls at all. But I love the way he made brushstrokes, and this started out as a bit of an experiment. This was sort of really at the beginning of this whole COVID pandemic thing, and I thought, well, I'm not going to be able to exhibit for months, so it doesn't really matter what I do. I can, and I actually found that very freeing, that you could actually say to yourself, it doesn't matter what I do. I can paint what I like, and I can experiment and try things out, and let's go for it big time and do it on a big canvas. So that's what I did here. And I used some of the little things I picked up from him about doing sweeping gestures with great big brushes to get this kick started. But as always with me, a painting is a journey. And this one very much so was a journey, because I started it not knowing where it was going to end up, and I wanted you to feel that you were going somewhere. I remember when I was very, very young, seeing some paintings in the Tate Gallery, and I was just amazed at the detail in them, and I could sit in front of those paintings for hours and hours and hours, because every time you looked at them there was something different, and I do try and bring that into my work. So probably on this little video you can't see it, but if on the online exhibition you're able to zoom in a bit, hopefully if the photograph I've sent up is good enough, you'll see the detail. But I've tried to put lots of little things in here. There are pathways, and there are rocky bits, which reminds me of times I've spent in mountains. My family, we're a bit into skiing, so we've spent a lot of time in mountains. We've also spent a lot of time in Yorkshire, which is, as you know, very rough and ready country, and I love it up there. It's absolutely amazing country. It's so it's wild and free, and so yes, there are rocks, there are pathways, there's maybe the hint that there might be a little settlement down here. I've got these two sort of dark pillars either side, which are supposed to give a sort of foreboding presence, and I think life is like that. We go through life and we all do our best to live our lives and go through doing things well, but there are shadows that hit our lives, well, like this pandemic that we're going through at the moment. There are things that come along and knock us for six and make us change the plans, and we're always aiming for a goal. We might not necessarily know what that goal is, but it's something, it's a bright light at the end of the tunnel. Now for me in this picture, I've done it as a sort of a column of light, a column of hope going up into the sky, and going up through the dark rain clouds, and then leading up into the snowy mountains. We managed our last ski holiday just before Christmas 2019, fully hoping that we would be going again soon, but obviously not. And yeah, that going up skiing on the mountains is somewhere where my whole family love being, and where we're all very, very happy together. As you know, all families have their differences and difficulties and arguments, but one place we all agree on is when we're all skiing together. So that represents that particular happy place for us, and so that's how the journey through this painting went. It started with Bob Ross, and it ended up skiing in the mountains. And I have to say, one of the best things I love about this painting is that my son, who is an absolute manic skier, he wants to be a ski instructor, he loves it. And I hope you like it too. Thank you. Bye.